Good evening, friends, and welcome. It's a beautiful Saturday night. We're going to play some new games. For the moment, this is a new game to me. I played one game today, and I love it. I got a pretty cool life. I get to play lots of great games, and I like it. I'm very fortunate. Yeah, this one was a gift from my friends that I travelled to CanCon with. So thank you, Koki. If you ever watch this, you're a legend. This one is a solo and multiplayer trick-taking superhero game. I remember hearing about it and just thinking, not for me, not for me. And then I played Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game and I thought it was just sick. So I went and had another look at this and I thought, yeah, this is worth a dip. This is better. This is better than the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game. This is straight up fire. This game is absolutely off tap. I love it. I don't know that I played like 25 games of Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game at CanCon, and it was so fun playing with the team. It was really fun. The solo, I've played it, and it's pretty nice. Works well, but playing with a team really made it, and I think this game would be absolutely wild, red hot with a multiplayer game. So, but the solo looks good. So let's go over to our board, our little play area, and I'll explain what's happening. This is us. We're Maria, and we are a superhero. And this is our origin story, how we became a superhero. And each round, of which there are 5 rounds, we will play a series of tricks, and our objective will be to either win as many tricks as possible, which is what happens when you are a hero, or win 0 tricks, which is what you're doing if you're a villain, so you can be a bad guy. And if you do that, you gain 4 victory points, but if you are a hero, you gain 1 point per trick you win. So that, in essence, is the game. It's a trick-taking game. But what makes this game really interesting and cool and dynamic is that each round you're going to add an asymmetric power to your board that you can activate. And you're also going to end the game being one of these superheroes. So as an example, I think we've got to zoom here. Yeah, so we'll be dealing ourselves 2 of these randomly, but we might find ourselves as Himalaya. And we gain VP equal to the sum of all stamina costs on your story cards and character. Then fully charge one. That's sick. So we get to do all of these things. Whoa. Whoa, that's so cool. Anyway, I haven't read any of these. So these are superheroes that we'll turn into at the end. And then, yeah, I think it's just a really cool concept. And it executes really well. It feels great. I love this game. This is an absolute winner for me right now. So I've got 2 of these. I'm not even going to look at them. I'm going to choose at the end. I'm just not going to look. You are supposed to have a look at these, I think, but I'm just going to do them later. We'll do it later. So let's talk about how the game works. So basically, we're going to get dealt out a hand of 8 cards, and we're going to play tricks. And just like every good trick-taking game, there's a trump suit. And yeah, so I'm just going to follow. We'll probably have enough time to play 2 games of this maybe. So, but I'm just going to follow this round setup. So I'm just going to leave these here so I can see them. So shuffle the playing cards. Deal 8 playing cards to yourself. You need to deal 8 to each of your opponents. There's 2 solo opponents. So I'm just going to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. So that's it for our starting hand. So we get to look at that. We'll look at this hand. Okay, so hearts are the trump suit. This is a very, very low hand, but I have 4 trump cards. This is a tricky one to play. So this would normally be a villain one, but yeah, so hearts are trumps. The cards go from 1 to 13, just like a normal playing card deck. We've got science, strength, speed, and love, I think, are the suits. G'day, Tom. So we'll just shuffle this deck. This is the powers deck. So this is the thing that I think is the coolest. So yeah, so deal 8 playing cards to yourself. Story cards, story deck this is called. This is our stamina. So I'm going to gain 1 stamina at this point in each round. And then we're going to deal 3 of these cards. And we'll zoom in on these. So these are the abilities that your character learns. This is so cool. All right, so we've got Toxic as an arch enemy. You may remove 2 stamina to discard a card instead of playing a card this trick. Nice, okay. End of round. Gain 1 stamina if you win at least 2 more tricks than the hero opponent who won the most tricks. Beast mode. That's cool. Or multifaceted. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. Okay. I think we go beast mode. Some more stamina would be cool. So you play one of these story cards onto your board. So simple. So fun. Alright, so yeah, so gain 1 stamina, draw 3 cards, yep, and then we charge our abilities. So I'm going to play this ability, and I'm going to play this ability. So if we zoom in, those abilities are, if you won 3 or more tricks, gain 1 victory point per stamina on this character. This one says gain 1 stamina if you win at least 2 more tricks than the hero opponent who won the most tricks. Okay, so then we now choose our alignment. We're going to try it in heroes because we've got 4 trump cards. This will be tough. This will be really tough. We're going to have to try and trump into some tricks at the end. So once we've chosen our alignment, we now deal these out in a line. So this is in a specific order, and the order is relevant for our opponent. Only 1 trump there, that's good. It is higher than, no, it's not higher than every other trump card. Oh, we actually might be a chance here. We might be a chance. Okay, so that's our 2 opponent decks. Do I need to... Yeah, I just feel like that's going a bit sloppy, but that's fine. 4.560. Cool, all right. So now we go on to the actual first round. So during the round, oh no, we have to draw one of these cards. So this card tells us something we do, but it's going to say nothing for the first round. Effects, nothing for the first round. I'll show you here. So each round you draw one of these cards and it will have an effect that may or may not impact you. In this first easy game that we're playing, there's not going to be an effect. Okay, great. So the first suit hand will be led by this guy up the top here. They're called Vancardians, by the way, which is quite a cool name. So this Vancardian is going to lead. So there's some rules for when they lead, and it says, you play villain. No. So they simply play their highest card. So we look at this. This is the highest card, the 12. So they lead with the 12. Now, just like every trick-taking game, you have to follow suit. For us, we just pick from our hand. However, to introduce some uncertainty into this situation, anytime a Vancardian follows, you draw 2 cards, and if those suits match any existing cards that they have in their hand, which they do, then you play those into their hand, and then you follow suit. So we have to follow suit here with this 10, and we have to follow suit with this 2. So that's it. That's the end of the first trick. Unfortunately, this chump up the top won. However, they now deal another trick, and they once again play their highest card, which is this 9. So let's first of all draw the 2 cards for this Vancardian. Does not have that, but does have that suit. So they're going to discard this and place that one in their deck in that position. Okay, so does they have a lead suit card? No. If not, lowest lead suit. No, otherwise, lowest of any suit. So they're going to play this one right here. Okay, so they play their lowest card. Now I can't win this unless I play a trump. And so I'll play a trump. Bang. So I've now won this trick. Do-do-do-do. Okay. So I am one trick and this trick is one. So I now lead. The only way I think for me to win the most tricks is to just lead trumps and try and, I mean, they're going to play their, I probably need them to get rid of these. They're just going to play their lowest ones, which would be that, yeah. I don't think there's any way for me to win this. And I need to try and get both of them to win 2 tricks each, and I win 4. So I need to win with these 3. So that's probably, it looks fine at the moment, but remember when you lead, they'll draw 2 cards from the deck and they'll replace. So if they replace with a trump here, they're going to win. So I think I'm actually better off just dudding this trick and hoping for the best. So let's see if my strategy would have paid off. It would have paid off. Damn. Okay. So they do not have a lead suit, so they follow with their lowest card, which is this one. So I'm currently winning this. Here, don't have a blue. They do have a red. So they replace this with the 2 red, and they will play the lowest hand card that wins, which is the 2. Okay, we're okay with that guy winning. So now we are going to play, they've won the trick, so they're going to lead this 11. I have to follow suit, so I have to play the 4. This chump, he's going to draw 2 cards. He does have a blue, he doesn't have a red, so he discards that. And then he doesn't have a matching suit, so he plays his lowest card, which is this 3. This guy wins. Oh no, he's going to lead. Oh, that's so bad. He's going to win 3 tricks. So I'm not going to be able to win this. Unless this guy wins it, actually. He will. Okay. We're a chance. We're a chance. So he's going to lead. He leads his highest card. In the case of a tie, he leads the leftmost card. We have to follow suit with this 4. Shame. This guy's following. So he doesn't have a red. He doesn't have a red. So he plays this 11 and wins. All right, we're a chance. Come on down. Okay, so he plays his highest card as a lead suit. This guy draws 2. He does have a green. He doesn't have a blue, so he replaces this. He doesn't have a matching suit, so he plays his lowest card. And then we can play this 3 and win this suit because the 3 is a trump. So I've got 2. Now, the risk here, because I'm now leading, is that he's going to draw into a yellow and he's going to replace it with a yellow that's higher than mine. So I have to lead this. And now he's following. Don't draw a yellow. Not a yellow. Don't be yellow. Yeah! Okay, so he does replace this here, but then he has to follow suit with this one. Here, it doesn't matter if he draws a yellow because you only match suits that you have in your hand. So he plays his lowest. Same deal here. We win that one. Trump trumps all. And that means that I have won 4 tricks to 2 and 2. Okay, so first of all, you get 4 points for winning 4 tricks. Second, my ability that I charged says, if you won 3 or more tricks, gain 1 VP per stamina on this character. I have 1, so I won 3 or more tricks, so I gain an extra VP. And then here, gain 1 stamina if you win at least 2 more tricks than the hero opponent who won the most tricks. Beast mode! That's so cool. Alright, so that's the end of the first round. What a cool game. Okay, so this slides around We're going to deal ourselves out our deck again. And then I'm going to deal myself out some powers. That is cool. Okay, deal 8 playing cards to yourself. And then we gain a stamina. That was awesome having an extra stamina. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Was that 8? Did I miscount there? I think that's 8. Okay. So that's a slightly better looking hand, except for that 2 and 3. That looks a little bit better. And no blues, which is advantageous, because if they lead a blue, we can sneak in with a low trump and win it. So that's cool. So now on round 2, we gain a stamina. So we've now got 4 stamina. And we're going to deal ourselves out 3 power cards and have a look. Okay, so I've got this power, leadership. Whenever you lead, you choose an eligible leader for this trick. If you choose an opponent, gain 1 victory point. That's pretty cool. An arch enemy, Cindaria. When charged, draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. End of round, if you won exactly 1 trick, gain 2 VP. So that's better than my basic ability, but I have to just try and win 1 trick. And I'd prefer beast mode actually. And this one, if you won the trick without leading, gain 1 VP. Echolocation. Cool. I'm going to take echolocation. So I'm a beast mode with echolocation. Maria, you are legendary. Okay, so that's it. Draw 3 story cards. Charge our abilities. So I think we'll charge all of them. Why not? Because we have the stamina to do so. And that's it. So now we're going to again be heroes. I think we've got a decent hand. So let's have a look how this one shapes out. Okay, there's some high cards in that hand. Yuck. Oh, a lot of trumps here. A lot of trumps. A lot of trumps. Okay, so they're always heroes. We've chosen heroes again. So this person is going to lead with their highest card. Alright, so it has to be green. Oof, this is not great for the good guys. And by the good guys, I mean us. I just need to win 3 or more tricks, I think. That'll get me 2 victory points. Okay, so they are leading. I am a good guy, so they lead with their highest card. So this one comes out. Oh, they're going to play that 12 and soak out my trump cards. That's awful. Okay, so I'll follow with this 3. So I do have a matching science card. And then this guy is going to draw 2. 1, 2. Does have a blue, so he's going to discard this little trumpy. Alright, so then it's going to follow with this and win the trick. Oh, it's supposed to give, oh, they both got 2 points. They're supposed to get points as well, obviously, in this game. Otherwise, what's the point in having automated opponents? Okay, so now winning the trick, so leading plays highest card. So it has to lead with this 12. That's really bad. Really bad. Here, going to draw 2 cards. Does have that. Does have that. Possibly not going to go our way this one. So we'll play the lowest matching suit, which is here. And we unfortunately have to follow suit, but we do have a 1 of hearts. So this guy wins the first guy wins the trick again, 2 points. So going to lead again, this time leading with the highest card, which is an 11. And now we're going to draw that. They have a 7. And they have that. Look at that, 13 trump. That's awful. However, they must follow suit. So they will. And we are going to win that trick with a 9 trump. All right, so we win that trick thanks to our power echolocation. If you win the trick without leading, gain 1 victory point. Then you must choose an opponent to be the leader of the next trick. I will choose this guy. He leads with this. Have I got a green? I think I've got a higher green, haven't I? Yeah, I've got the 11. Okay, so he leads the 10. All right, then this guy's going to draw 2 cards, a 10 and a 7, so it's going to replace those 2. And then it's going to follow with this green, because it has to follow with a green. And I am going to play the 11, which leads, which beats that. So once again, I've won the trick without leading. So I'm going to gain another point. And then I'll choose an opponent to be the leader of the next trick. I have high red cards, and his highest card is a 6. So I can't possibly win these 2 because the trump's going to win. So, but if I was to choose, if this person wins and then wins, and I play these 2, then he leads this one. Yeah, okay. I'll choose this guy. He leads the trump. We will play this green 6. And then we draw 2, 1 red. Oh, red 13. That is so bad. Plays his lowest card. So he is going to play this 1. That is awful for us. Awful. He wins. Follows again, or leads again rather here. We're going to follow with that. We're going to draw 2 cards. We need to see a red. No reds. So he's going to play his lowest card. Damn, we're not going to be able to do it. If he didn't draw that 13, we would have been a chance here. So this guy leads his 7. I guess I just play the 9 and hope that he draws 2 red cards that are lower. No. Okay, so he wins with the 13. But in good news, we are going to win this trick. So he plays that one. Unless he draws a red 12. No, he draws a red 10, no. Oh. So he replaces that one. He plays that. We play that. We win the trick. So we did get 3. That's good. So we win 3 tricks. We won that one without playing there again. So we get 8 points. Then we get 1, 2, 3 because of our being a hero. And then we won 3 or more tricks, so we're going to gain 2 because our 2 stamina is on our card. We didn't quite achieve our beast mode, so that's it. So we don't get any bonus stamina. Cool. This guy wins 2 tricks. 1, 2. Did I forget to do an event that round? I did. There was nothing that happened. So, and this guy won 3. That's it. This is the game. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's pretty cool. I'm impressed with the solo mode, but I'm more impressed with the game. Maybe I'm just vibing trick takers at the moment. Who knows? Oh. Alright, so we deal out our cards. So it's probably about time we play as a villain. Speaking of, we're going to shuffle these cards because in round 3, after we get dealt our cards, we're going to reveal one of these cards, which will be this one, and we're going to do the event on it. So we deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. We are the first player. Alright, let's have a look at our hand first of all. Ooh, look at how many good cards we've got. This is going to be a banger. An absolute banger. All right, what's our event? Don't say we have to be a villain. Predict how many tricks you'll win. If you win exactly that many, gain 4 VP. Otherwise, each Vancardian gets 3. Oh. All right, so we've got to predict how many we're going to win. I don't know what their hands are. So I should be able to win a guaranteed 5. A guaranteed 5. So the only way I could lose with that if someone plays a 12. I should be able to work around that. These two should win. That one maybe not. But I'm going to say 5. I'm going to say 5 tricks. So I'm trying to win 5 tricks. Perfect. I gain a stamina and we draw 3 power cards. 1, 2, 3. What have we got? Kinetic transfer. You may remove 2 stamina. Oh, that is so good. To add all cards your opponents played this trick to your hand and then discard that many cards. We can't use this one in solo mode, but that's pretty cool. Multiplicity. Can't use it in solo. Skeletal augmentation. Win a trick. If the printed value of every card in this trick is 10 or less, gain 2. So I don't think we'll do that, even though we do look like a panther chick. Our chick, because we've got like panther stuff on us, but we won't use that one. I think we'll try this kinetic transfer. Whoa. The Raven, add 2 to the value of your lightning bolt cards. That's a 14, we win that. Now let's use that, that's cool. That is awesome. These powers are my favourite bit about the game. So fun. All right. So I'm going to charge abilities. I'm going to use the Raven. I'm going to use echolocation. I'm going to do 2 of these, and I'm going to do this. So I've been fortunate. You don't always have enough stamina to do all of your abilities. So yeah, that's just been a positive. Okay, so we flip this. We're going to do a replace 1. So the way that a replace 1 works, we will consult the rulebook, but it's not very difficult. Oh, this is going to... Oh, that red 13 sucks. I got a 12, haven't I? Oh, that's punishing. That is punishing. Okay, so let me just confirm the replace. So I'm pretty sure we deal 1 card here, and we deal 1 card here. Oh, 12 of trumps, you scumbag. All right, it's okay, Deno. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I've got to win 5 tricks. Okay, replace. Draw X playing cards and place them as the rightmost cards in each Vancardian. If you play hero, oh, we had to pick our alignment. Yeah, we're choosing hero because we're trying to win 5 tricks. If you play hero, discard from each Vancardian's hand X non-love cards in value order from lowest to highest. Okay, so that means here we're going to discard this one, and this one goes here. Oh, does it go to the left, did it say, or the right? Rightmost card. Cool. So that goes there. So that's discarded. This one goes here, and it'll discard this one because it is that. Okay. So I've got to try and get this red 13 out early. I have only 1 red card myself. Not ideal. So if I was to just hard lead this 13, there's a very strong possibility he's going to discard that. But maybe I'm better off waiting for him to lead. Man, I've got to get rid of this 12 somehow without this. That's not going to happen. Okay, so maybe if I'm then going to use this... Oh, actually, that could be a good plan. Play my 12 because this is a 14. So I win automatically with this 14, even if they draw the 13. So that'll be my first trick. It won't let me take any cards though, because I want to use my... Oh no, I didn't take that, that's right. Alright, let's do it. I think I might save that actually. I think I'll play this... I want to get the trumps out as quick as I can. So we're going to play this 13. So I'm leading. I'm leading with a trump. So this guy's going to draw 2 cards. He's going to draw a 9 and an 8. He has both of those colours, so he'll replace that. And then he'll play his lowest suit card matching the played suit. And here he's going to draw 2 cards, a 5 and a 5. How good is that? He gets rid of his 12 of trumps. He's going to play his lowest trump suit there. So I win that. Trick 1 won. 4 to go. Okay, so they've both got blues. There's no way to discard blues, and this is a 14. So I'm going to lead that 14. So draw 2 cards up here. A 10. Oh, I can. No, I can't do that. So a 10 blue and an 8. He has both of those, so he's going to replace both of those. And then he'll play the 1. Here, a 2 and a 1. He replaces both of those and plays the 2. So I've won 2 tricks. Alright, now if I was to lead this 10, he's going to win by playing that, so I don't want to do that. If I play this 11 though, I think we've already seen the 12 go, and I played the 13, so I'm going to play that 11. Draw 2 cards, we get a 1 and a 7. He has both of those, so he has to follow suit with the 1. Here, he draws a 5. He doesn't have a green, so he's going to discard that green. So he's just going to replace that, and he'll play his lowest trump, which is a 4. Gets that gone. I have 1 more trump card. This guy has no trump, so he can't possibly beat me, but this guy could draw into a trump card and beat me. So, do I accept now and let them win a trick or 2? If this guy wins, yeah, we'd probably play this green 4. Because what will happen is this guy will play the lowest card that it has. So if you are a hero, if they have a lead suit that beats all cards played, they play that. If not, the lowest lead suit, otherwise lowest of any suit. So we want to try and get rid of that. So yeah, let's try and be strategic here. We'll play this 4. So here, we're going to draw a 10 red and a 3 green. So both of those are colours that they have. So they will play this 11 green because that's the highest card they've got that will win. And here we just don't want to see a high yellow. Red 4. Okay, so they don't have a green. They replace that. And now they have to play their lowest card, which is this. So this guy up the top wins, which means he's going to lead his highest suit. Unfortunately for us, it is this red 13. This guy's going to draw 2 cards. It only replaces reds and blues now, so none of those. Has to follow with its lowest card, red 7. I have to play that. I should still win my 5 tricks now though. Ooh. Okay, so this guy's won 2 tricks. He's now leading with a blue 11. Okay, so this guy's going to draw 2 cards. Green doesn't have it, red does have it, so he's going to replace that there. Then he's going to play this card, which is matching, and I'm going to take the 7 of hearts and trump, because love conquers all. So I've won 4. All right. I don't know what green cards have come out. I have to try and go aggressively. Oh, if I won the trick, I could gain a VP. Then you must choose. Oh no, I need to do that every time. No. All right, so I gain a VP. I have to choose this guy to lead the trick. I have to. Yep, he leads this. This guy can only draw reds. A red 2, yellow, so he replaces that. He plays that. I play that. He wins the trick. He leads this one. This guy can't draw anything to prevent him, and I win the last trick. Yes! So I also gain a victory point because of my echolocation, and I won 5 tricks. I predicted I was going to win 5, so I gain 4 victory points. So I'm on 19, plus the 5 takes me to 24. Plus I won at least 2 more, so I get a bonus stamina. Plus I won 3 or more tricks, so I gain 2 to take me to 26. And that's it. Oh, that's so cool. And this guy won 3, so he is on 8. We're playing on easy mode, don't forget. So the events and stuff are a bit harder in the more difficult mode, but yeah. All right, round 4. Round 4. So shuffle, deal 8 playing cards to yourself. Nice quick playing game. Very, very cool to see how your character evolves. Very cool. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay, oh, those lightning bolts are higher because of our Raven super suit. Yep, so we're probably going to be a hero again. I'm holding on for a hero to the end of the night. No trumps though. That's problematic. Alright. We're drawing this. Nope, we're gaining a stamina. And we're drawing 3 power cards. Invisibility. That's useless in solo, but that would be so sick in multiplayer. So sick. The Shimmer super suit. Oh, I've already got my Raven super suit, so maybe I'll take this ally. She's not much good to me though. Telekinesis. You may remove 1 stamina to swap the card you played with any card from your hand. You may play hearts off suit, even if you could follow suit. That is so powerful. I don't have any hearts this turn. Sure. We'll play Abyss. Just because I've already got 1 super suit. I want to be thematic. I've got an ultimate ability, which is beast mode. I've got echolocation, which is my power. I've got a Raven super suit, and I've now got an ally, Abyss. How good! Alright. Okay, that's not too bad. No greens. First player is here. Oh, that's a whopper. We're being heroes again. So let's flip this one. And it says each Vancardian gains 2 victory points. And then add a 4.5. So these are just 4.5 heart cards. So where do they get added? Let's check the book for that. Add. Discard the rightmost hand. Yeah, okay, so we discard both of these. And these get played as the leftmost. So they've picked up a couple of extra trumps. Don't love that. Yeah, it's just really fun, man. Cool little artwork, cool little characters. Solo plays quick. This would be a lot. I'm taking this on Tuesday night to games night, and we'll play the heck out of this, I reckon. It's just really cool. Okay, so I'm on 26, plays 10 and 6. So they're not filling me with confidence that they're going to be strong. I'm glad. I think you'll absolutely love it. It's a banger. I too went for both boxes of Small Time Heroes so that I don't have to rely on my print and play. Very good game. Happy for Drew, happy for Gabe. Really good product. Our club, and I'm looking very closely at their future things. The Best with One games. Okay, so what abilities am I charging? I think I was just charging everything because I've got the stamina to do so. So that's probably why I didn't worry about saying that, but there you go. So when charged, discard one card and then draw one card. So I'll just discard my lowest, which is this 6, and I'll draw into, a very nice trump 11. Alright, so this guy is leading. He leads his highest card. Oh, I've got to follow suit with a trump. No, he's got a red 13. Yes. So he leads with a red 13. I'm still going to lose the 11 trump next turn. Okay, maybe I'm just going for trying to win exactly 2 tricks. That should be doable. I'll play my 7 because I have to. But this guy's going to draw 2 cards, 5, and the 1. So discards the 5 as he doesn't have any greens at all, and takes that 1, which means he plays this 6, and this guy wins a trick. So he now leads again. Unfortunately, he's going to lead his highest card, which is this 12 trump card. This guy's going to draw both of those, and then he's going to play his lowest, which is that one that matches suit, and I have to play this 11. That sucks, man. Oh, okay. So this guy's now leading his highest card. It'll be this 9. This guy draws into a red 12, which he can't take, and a blue 7, which he can take. Oh, no, that's so bad. This guy now plays this and wins that because he's trump. Well, I'll play this green 7. Okay, so this guy wins that one. So he's now leading. He leads his highest card to break ties. He goes for the leftmost. So he's playing the blue 10. Good for us. Good for us. This guy's going to draw 2 cards. A red. Oh, that is punishing. So then he has to follow suit. He'll follow suit here. And we obviously play the 11. So we win that one. I won the trick without leading. I gain a victory point. Ooh, and then I choose someone else to lead. I'll choose this guy. Yep. So he's definitely going to win this 13. There's nothing I can play that'll beat that. Discards that, plays that. Has to follow suit, plays with his weakest suit. I have an 11, 11, a 10 and a 12. So I'm going to discard the 10. So this guy wins here. He then plays his highest card, which is this red. This guy's going to draw a trump and a green, so he's going to discard that. He's going to play his lowest card. No, you idiot. All right, so he wins it. I have to follow with the red 11. I was banking on that. You doofus. You doofus. Okay. Well, the trump wins that. So this guy's going to lead with this 10 because it's his highest card. I will play this 12. I don't think he can win this. Oh, he's going to win with a trump. No! So he plays his lowest card, which is this one. He wins. He plays this. I play that. He plays this. And he wins on a trump. Okay, that was a bad round for us. Okay, so this guy won 4 points. So he goes to 14. This guy won 3, so he goes to 9. We won 1. So we will get 1 point. We didn't win exactly 2 tricks. We didn't win 3 or more. So all of our other abilities are out of it. Alright, now we get to find out which hero we played. This is not supposed to be secret, but this is a fun thing for me to do. In round 5, play one of your superhero cards and discard the other, and we do that at step 5. So no more of those cool power cards. We've got our full character, Maria. Oh, something else I didn't show you, which is really cool. This is a very cleverly designed, a very thematic game. This is what you get for your player board. It's a comic book. That's so cool. You open up the comic book. Just kick ass. All right. Oh, those shouldn't be in there. That's okay. Now that we're dealing them, we know that's the case. Good. All right. Ooh, some lower cards here. Maybe we try and be a villain in this last turn. Hey, in parting, I do have this, which is basically unwinnable or unlosable because of my Raven, but I don't have to charge that. I could also discard my 12 and try and lose. Maybe we'll try losing. Let's be a villain. Okay, we're drawing this, and it says each Vancardian gains 6 VP. So we're going to 15 and 20. Oh, they're catching me. All right, this is a gamble to not try and win this one. But let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so which one do we want to charge? I want to charge Abyss, so I can discard a card and then draw a card. So I think we'll discard this blue 13 because I would have to win with that. Into a blue 2. Pretty good exchange. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll play echolocation. I'll play these just in case. I'll play beast mode. I'll play Raven. Sure, done. So that's my hand. Now let's look at my cool superhero guys. Alright, I am either Ascendia. That says, when revealed, gain 7 victory points. Place the top card of the story deck here, covering this ability. You may fully charge it with stamina from the shared supply. When do I do that? I choose alignment after I've done this, so I can actually change my mind if I want. I probably won't. Alright, Ascendia seems cool. Or Stygia. Oh my god, when revealed, double your stamina, then gain 1 VP. I'm taking that one. I'm Stygia, the superhero. Double your stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 14 stamina, which gets me 14 points. I'm 42. Yes. Oh, so good. Ascendia and Stygia. Great. When charging story cards with remove abilities, I don't have any of them. Great. So, we'll play this out. Now, these guys are... Oh, yeah, drawing a Vancardian card. That's actually supposed to come last. Oh, that 13 is awesome. All right, so we want him to win here because we're a villain. So let's just make sure that we've... Oh, flip this. I'm a bad guy. So replace, draw X and place them as the rightmost cards from left to right, and then replace the highest cards. Okay, so he's going to draw 2 cards, a 9 and a 13. And then he's going to replace the 2 highest, and he breaks ties by going the left, left, and then he's going to move this 1 over. Probably won't matter, but that's a very good hand for us. Here, this guy draws this and this. They're definitely added to the right. Place them to the rightmost. Okay, here and here. Then he's going to discard this card and this card. And then he's going to move a heart to the left. Okay. So this guy's leading, which is good. So now remember, we've completely changed the game. Now we want to lose every trick. I love this. This is so cool. All right, so when you are a villain, the Vancardians do something different with their sequence. So if you play the villain and you have no tricks, they play their lowest non-heart card that she can legally play. So this one plays this 1 of blue. Now I'm going to follow. I've only got 1 blue card, so I'm going to play that blue card right there. And then I'm going to play, well, nothing, because we're going to draw this 5 and this 12. We're going to replace both of those here. Now when following, when a Vancardian follows, you play villain, they have no tricks, they play their lowest. Oh yeah, you play villain, she plays their lowest card, that's right. Replace, you play the villain and have no tricks, then the lowest non-heart card that she can legally play. So she's going to play this 3 of blues. So she's going to win. All right, 1 trick navigated, come on. So she's going to play her lowest card. I think we're going to lose this one, aren't we? Oh, we are. Because I have to follow suit with this red. And her lowest card is a red 3. No, I don't want to. So we're getting no points. So now the only way we go for points here is we go for our abilities. So we try to win 3 or more tricks, that'll get us 2 points. Or we try to win 2 tricks and that'll get us 2 points. That's the maximum number of points we can get. G'day, Match Fixer. Wow, that was on the top of my head, was it? Hey. Okay, well, they play their lowest card here, unless this person, no, there's nothing they can do. A green 2 and a blue 7. Oh, they just replaced the green 7. So playing the lowest non-heart card they can legally play. She plays this one, and that means that I am stuck playing a red card. I win a trick. All right, so now I guess we just try and win a second trick. So up here, blue 10, no green. So it has to follow suit. We'll follow suit with this. Here, don't draw the red 13. No, she does have that, so she will take that. Oh, has to play that. Oh man, we're so close. We would have done so close. Okay, so that gets me 2 VP, and if I win any more, fine. Okay, so I want one of them to win. Yep. So we'll draw 2 here, a blue 8 and a 6. Has to play that here. Don't draw 2 yellows or a green and a yellow. Oh my god. Tries to win though, so takes that. Okay, well, we will now have this one played. So I'll lose this one. And this guy can't win at all. So we'll play his lowest card. This guy plays his highest card. I'm winning this one as well. What? Yeah, okay. So there's nothing he can draw into that'll stop me from winning this hand. So we'll just play his lowest card. So 1-3 tricks, but it's meaningless. This guy, he could draw a higher green actually. So let's see. He replaces that. Okay, so he wins this one, and he wins this one because of his trumps. So 4 points for this guy to take him to 19. Strong comeback. 1 for this guy, 21. I'm going to get 3 or more tricks, gain 2 victory points. So I am gaining 44. And that is, I think, the end of the game. Let's check. I think that's the end of the game. I don't think there's anything else. End of game. The game ends after a 5th round. The player that wins is the most victory points. If multiple players are tied, they share the victory. How do you determine first player in this game? I love that little thing. The player who most recently watched a superhero movie gains the dealer token. That is a cool little game. That is very cool. I will quite happily play that at any time. 44 plays 19 and 21. Maybe we'll try again and just ramp up the difficulty a smidgen. I'm going to put that in the app though. Oh, it's my turn in the thing. It's my turn in Through the Ages, a new story of civilization. So you can all watch me play my turn in a civilization. I was going to take Chaplin. All right, so I'd probably take Gandhi now. Am I winning that? No. That one I'm not going to win. I could win Impact of Technology, maybe. I'm not going to have that many level 3s though. So no, I will skip that. So we definitely just take Gandhi. Probably here, here, here. Now I can play that guy and I will get up to 23 strength. That's not bad. This is a fantastic game, by the way. If you're not playing this on the app, you need to get around it pretty much straight away. This is one of the best games available right now. So my lead is going to be pretty strong on culture. No one's going to be able to war me easily. You will not, you will not. Only this clown, as always. Next turn I'll be able to go into modern infantry. So I think we'll take military build-up. And that'll get me more strength to protect from the inevitable war that is coming my way. I will keep this just in case cannons comes out, or rockets in age 3. So this game came out, I would say 10 years ago on mobile. 10 years, I reckon. And I have played since that time. They did release an expansion which revitalised the game in a huge way, but I've played it non-stop since that game released. And for the last 2 to 3 years, I've had a game running just constantly running with these 3 peanuts that I play with on a Tuesday night. And this clown, he just wins all the time. He wins every game. It's about, we're going to check the stats the other day, but it's like 75% win rate him. I'm at about 5%. Wedgie's at about 18% or 19%, and Tobes is at 1%. He's won 2 games ever. Let's play another game of Origin Story. Let's do it. So we'll see some new people. We'll play slightly harder mode. Okay, those go there. This goes here. So when you raise the difficulty, all you do is you just play some of these red cards, which are harder, instead of the green cards. So let's play 2. I don't know if this is medium or what. So 1, 2, 3. Now do you shuffle that together and have a random moment where you have a red? Let's find out. No. So they go like this. Okay. So the event will be a green event. What do the red cards look like anyway? A Vancardian wins a trick. Draw a card and place it as the leftmost one. Ooh. Whoa, that's definitely a level up. Play only 6 tricks. Cool. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's play a different superhero. Let's play, that trick that I just pulled out, Mei Lin. And then we'll deal out 2 different superheroes. And we again will not look at who they are, because that is fun. So start with 1 stamina. On turn 1 you get 1 stamina, so you've got 2. We're going to deal out 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We'll look at our cards first. Doesn't really matter, but we'll look at our cards before we make a decision. I'll let you zoom in on these while I'm shuffling. Trance, an arch enemy, a crazy clown guy. Opponents may not play cards of lower value than the card you played unless it is their only legal play. That is a cool card. Smoke Bomb, subtract 1 from the value of all your cards. Pretty good if you want to be a villain. Whoa, that's pretty cool. An Adrenaline Surge. I don't think I'll use it. So maybe do we try and be villains in this game? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. Do we try and be villains? Let's look at our hand. It's a promising villain start, really. But that 12 trump card's not great. Neither's this 7. This is just a bad hand, really. Just a bad hand. So opponents may not play cards of lower value than the card you played unless it is their only legal play whenever you lead. So for us to lead, we would need to win a trick. I have only 1 red and only 1 blue, so I'm probably going to get to play my trumps pretty quickly. That might help me, but geez. So let's go a smoke bomb. Let's try and be villains. We're probably not going to try and be a villain in this first game, first round, but maybe we will use that to be villains later on. Oh, after you play a card, you may remove one stamina to add or subtract from its value. Okay, so maybe we could do both of these. Let's try it. Let's be bad guys. We're going to spend this whole thing trying to lose as many tricks as we can. So sick. I love it. Okay, so gain a stamina, draw 3 story cards, charge abilities, choose alignment, and now we're going to deal out these cards. Oh, I reckon I've chosen okay for that. That's a good hand, except for the fact that he's got 0 trumps. Oh, this guy's going to trump the crap out of us. Yes, he's got the 11. Which means my 12 is actually going to be a 10 on my turn if I want it to be. He's just gonna win though. He's gonna play that 1, the blue 1. Oh, I hate being a villain. I hate being a villain. It sucks. What is this gonna say? Oh look, no effect. Yep. Oh, I hate villains. Alright, so when a Vancardian leads, the Vancardian plays her lowest card. Otherwise, she plays her highest card. Fine, so the lowest card is going to be that 6, or the 1, which is going to, yeah, we're losing on the first hand. Maybe. Let's see. This comes out. Alright. Now we need to draw 2 blues that need to be both higher. That's not a blue. Oh. Well, we lose in the very first hand. So this person, when you are following suit, the Vancardian plays the lowest one they can legally possibly play. We play that one and we lose the first hand. Damn, we won that. That sucks. So, and don't forget that that was actually an 8 because we are -1 thanks to our smoke bomb. Alright, well now what we want to try and do, now we change tack. Now we want to try and win as many hands as we can because that means they lose points. So I'll play that. Now we'll draw 2 cards as long as we don't see the 13. We don't. They will play their lowest suit card. This one is a 6 and an 11. So they'll play the 6. So we win that one. So that's 2 wins, 0 points. Now I guess we play this green 12. That's actually a green 11 because of our smoke bomb. So this chick up the top draws 13 trump. Replaces that. Must follow suit, so plays that one. This guy, red 13, green 7, replaces both of those and plays this 7. So we win that one. So that's 3. And now we've got a handful of absolute pus. Alright, the only thing I think I can do here is play this. Hope that we draw 2 low greens or blues. That's 1. Yeah, that's actually good enough. That's good enough. So now, has to follow suit. So would play the 6 or the 3 or the 6. So it'll play the 3, which means we're going to win this one. This is the lowest card is a 10. Oh, the smoke bomb. Okay, we're losing this one. Definitely. Definitely. There's no way around that. Yeah, so we play this. That's a 3, a green 3. We get a blue 10 and a green 9. So to win the trick, she has a lead card suit, she plays the lowest of those. So she plays that. This one plays the lowest card, which is that, unless this changes. It does, it changes it significantly. So this guy wins 1, he's in a lead, leads his highest card. So it doesn't matter because they're all reds, so it'll just play that. Doesn't matter. Leads its highest card, doesn't matter. Leads its highest card, doesn't matter. So the guy at the top wins 4 tricks, which gets him 4 points. I get 0 points because I was a villain. Yeah. Boo. Being a villain's tough going, but I really like that it's in the game because it gives you a different dynamic. Round 2, fight! Three, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. Alright, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. We gain a stamina. We're going to draw 3 power cards and have a look at them. You can have a look at those power cards while I'm looking at my cards. We have Psionic Block. Can't use either of these because they're non-solo only. Nihilism, the arch enemy. Shockwave. Heist Betrayal. End of round, if none of your tricks contain hearts, gain 2 VP. Well, if we're going for bad guys, that's pretty good. What's our hand say? Heart, heart, heart. No blues though. So, So the Ram Supersuit is interesting because if you play the highest science amongst cards in this trick, gain a victory point. It's only when following. But if I followed a blue, I don't have a blue, that would get me a fair few points. Remember, this guy's leading. So that could work. Nihilism, though, is at the end of the round, gain 2 victory points if you won 0 tricks. So I'd be 6 points if I was a villain. Seems okay. I got a lot of trump cards, though. But I can hopefully work around those. So I like this Ram. This is just leaning into being a bad guy the whole time. Let's be bad. Let's be baddies. Let's see how that works. I think the Supersuit one would have been better, the Ram. Okay, so we're going to flip this. This happens at the end, but there's nothing on that because it's a basic one. No trumps again, but a fair few blues. Good for us. Alright, some trumps. Okay. We're in okay shape, I think. Okay, let's see. Fingers crossed. This guy's leading. We're bad guy, and so he leads with his lowest number, which is that. I'm going to follow with this, and this guy's now going to deal out a blue 11, which he keeps, and that which he keeps, which is awesome for us because he wins this one. Great. So now, that's one trick. So now this guy's going to lead his lowest card, which is going to be this blue. And this guy's going to draw 2 cards. He does have a red He doesn't have a trump, so he replaces that. And now he is going to follow with his lowest, what was it, his highest card that loses. Have a lead suit. So has a lead suit card. So she plays that. It's the lowest suit she can legally play. Now I can get rid of my green 13. Alternatively, I could get rid of my... No, I have to get rid of the green 13 because this guy's playing this next. So green 13 goes. Get out of here, green 13. Okay, this guy goes again. Plays his lowest, which is this one. This guy draws 2. Blue 7. Green 8. Discards both of those. And plays this green 4. I play a green 5. So again, this guy wins. Oh, remember that all of my cards are lower, one lower. That's a good point, good point. Okay, so now this plays its lowest trump card. And first played suits breaks ties. So this one, it doesn't actually matter because it's a trump. 6 and 11 takes both of those. So I'm going to play the 8. Sorry, which one does that play? You play villain. It plays the lowest non-hearts card it can legally possibly play. So we'll play that. And because I have my smoke bomb, that is 2 7 of hearts, which means that guy wins. This guy's going to score 8 points though, because he's going to win every trick. I'm only going to get 6. This is not a winning strategy, Deno. Okay, that's fine. Lowest card is this one. Ooh. Okay, this guy's going to draw. Can't take that, can't take that. So it plays its lowest card, which is this one. I have to follow suit. I'll follow suit with that one. This guy wins again. I win again, lose the ring. This one plays his lowest card, which is this blue. He's going to draw 2 cards. He can't take that. He can't take that. So he plays his lowest card, which is that one. I'll get rid of my green 10. This guy plays his lowest card, which is going to be this green 12. He's going to play not exchanging. So he'll take this 11. Now he plays the 7 because it's his lowest. I will play the 9. He's going to score 8 points. This is a terrible plan. All that happens, and so the guy at the top wins all 8 tricks and scores 8 points. I get 6 points. That's pretty good, though, to lose all of them. I was a villain, of course. I didn't flip my thing, so hopefully you'll forgive me. But I'm a bad guy. This guy goes at 12. So basically the lesson from that is if you are going to go for a villain strategy against the Automa, you need to spread the wins out so that one guy doesn't score the maximum number of points. Being a villain in a 4 to 5 player game is a better strategy because they're less likely to score more points. So at best, you break even as a villain in a 3 player game. 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. So being a villain is a losing strategy in this game as a solo player. Good to know. 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8. Round 3. Fight! No, we can't play time travel. Oh, I want to play time travel. Precognition, though. Let's have a look at my cool things. Volcanic Burst. Choose a suit. Discard all cards of that hand. Yeah, we're going to take that one so we can get rid of all of our trumps. We're going to keep trying to be a bad guy. Ooh. Predict which player will win the most tricks. If your prediction is correct, gain 3 victory points. We are leading this round. Okay. I got 2 trumps, so I could discard 2. Again, we've got a relatively low hand. I can charge both of them. Choose a suit, discard all cards of that suit, then draw that many cards. Yeah, we'll take creative. So I'll play Nihilism and Creative. And I'm going to discard the 2 trump cards that I drew. And I'm going to draw a blue. Don't be a trump. Oh, that is awesome. The villain strat, it's coming up. It's coming up, trumps, for the bad guys. Okay, this is an event round though, isn't it? Yes. Okay, this one says, you may remove all stamina tokens from a charged ability to draw 1 card. Play all 8 tricks as usual. I will not be doing that. Thank you. And this flips and it says, replace 1. Okay. Oh, this is looking sharp. Okay, so we draw 1, gets played on the right, and then we discard the lowest, which will be that one. I am vibing on this game. This is a very cool game. Okay, draw 1, discard that one because it's the leftmost. The art style is really cool as well, which always helps. Okay, how do I get through a night without you? So probably my best course of action here, I know the blue 1 is gone from the deck. You're technically not allowed to look through this, by the way, which I actually think is a great rule. You've got to try and remember it. The only way that I could lose if I was to play this blue 3 is if one of these 2 guys drew the... Actually, there's no way to lose because one would draw the blue 2. Okay, so I'll start with the blue 3, I think. I want to try and get rid of my blue cards as quick as possible. This guy could possibly, if I played a low one. Okay, so he's following, so he draws this and this. He keeps both of those. And so he has to play the 7, so he is going to win this one. This guy draws 3 and 10, keeps both of those. And you play villain and have no tricks. They play the lowest non-heart card. If possible, they can legally play. So they have to play that. So this Van Cardian, who's currently on 0, is that right? This guy sucks more than me. Yeah, we're on round 3. I won 4, he won 4. Then round 2, he won 8, I did none. See, this guy's got none. All right, well, you've scored a point. Well done, champion. All right, leading, and I'm a villain, plays their lowest card. So we break ties on the left, so this one comes here. I'm going to lose this one. No. No. I should have played that differently. I should have played the green. I have to follow suit. Damn, this is going to be a bad turn for the good guys. This guy draws 2, and of course he gets a red 12 and a red 8. Guess what? Doesn't matter. He follows with this 1. Loses the trick. Comes to me. That sucks, man. Oh. Well, now I need to try and win as many tricks as I can. That's not a good hand to be doing that, Deno. All right, so there is an option that you've got in the book, and it's called retreating. Let me think. What's it called? Surrender. At the beginning of any of your turns where a Vancardian leads, you may surrender. The leading Vancardian gains 1 VP per card remaining in her hand, plus 1 for the in-progress trick. Okay, so this could work for me, actually. Well, potentially. I need them to lead this trick. So I want them to win. So I'm going to play this green 9. So now this guy is going to follow by playing their highest card, which is this green. This guy is going to follow playing their 13. They win. Now they're leading and I'm going to surrender. So they're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're getting 7 points. I'm getting 0. I actually like that. I like that rule. That makes villain strategy a little more palatable. Does the round immediately end? Do they still score points? That's an interesting question. When you retreat, surrender. The round is otherwise scored normally, yes. So yeah, so we've basically tried to help this guy against this guy. They're fighting each other as well. That's cool. All right, this villain strategy sucks. Don't ever play villains in this game. No, we're okay. I like it. I mean, we're not that far behind in points right now. Having said that, we are about to move into the trickier Automa cards. That's a shame. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. What do we got? It's a possibility to try this villain approach. I could discard all my trump cards because I have creative and then draw that many cards. Let's have a look at our superpower. Edge. Can't use that one because it's an Automa. No. Flight. We've got a power. Okay. I can't use all 3 of my guys. All 3 of my abilities. I may be able to do that in the last round though. Yeah, let's do this. So we'll charge that, and we'll play this. And I'm going to discard all 3 of these trumps to draw some new cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, at least we've got no trumps. This person's leading. And what are you doing for the bad guys? You are. Each Vancardian gains 3 victory points and then replaces 3. 1, 2, 3. Then it's taking the lowest, which is this one, and this one. No, not that one, this one. That's not too bad for us. Oof. Oh, that's awful. That is just diabolical. If that was our hand, we could win 0 tricks without any problems. So draws 1, 2, 3. That is just bad. Stop it. So it's going to discard this. It's going to discard this, and it's going to discard this. That is just trash. That is a trash guy. So once again, this guy's probably going to win all the tricks. He's playing his lowest card. It's a red. Do I have a red? Oh my god, I've got a 7, 8, 10. We're losing again. Oh no! We're going to be very far behind here. We need our villain superpower to come up trumps. You may remove 1 stamina to add or subtract 1 from its value. So if I was to put 2 there, I could make that a 4, and that would then lose ties. But then he comes in and plays that trump. It doesn't matter. We're losing, so we want to win as many as we can now. Okay, he plays the 4. We discard this and this, and replace it with this and this. Has to follow with the 3. I have to play a red card. I'll play the 7, which is actually a 6. We're getting 0 victory points this turn. 0. Alright, well I guess we just win as many as we can. Seems unlikely with this hand. Oof. Okay, I think actually if I play this green, we just hope that it discards. Yeah, okay, of course it draws into the green 13. Wins the green 13. This guy draws into 1 trump card. Has to play that. So this guy wins. Alright, so now it plays his highest card because we've already lost a trick. So it's going to play that. We will just play this green 1. This guy does take a blue, doesn't take a red. He plays his lowest card that matches, which is that one. This guy is killing us. It's the worst. We're going to win 1 trick. It's absolutely the worst. Plays his highest card, red 12. This guy can't take any cards other than blues, which is an interesting dynamic. Plays his lowest card, which is this 5. We have to follow suit with a red, which means we'll play this 8. This guy plays his highest card, which is this blue 10. This guy might win here. He is going to win. He's going to play this blue 12. I will play a blue 8. This guy's going to lead the 9. I have to play the 10. But unfortunately this guy follows with a trump because it's his lowest card. Unless he draws 2 reds, actually. That's a 12. Oh, and that's an 11. So he does actually discard both of these. And he plays this one instead, which means we win a trick. Yeah. But I need him to discard both of these. That's one. That's not the other. So he plays the red 10, 11, beats us there. This guy doesn't matter. He wins 2 more. So he's going to get 5. He's going to go to 17. Plus he's going to get an extra 3 because I didn't give them their bonus points this round. And this guy's just going to get to 11. This game is very good. Very, very good. Alright, save me, superhero. Please be one that helps the very poor position I find myself in. 6 points, plays 20 versus 11, and they're about to get 10. Alright, our first villain is High Noon. Reveal a card from your hand, then reveal the top card of the deck. If your card is equal or higher, that seems interesting. 1, 1, 1. If your card's value is equal to or higher, gain 4. Okay, that seems unlikely. Who have we got? Riptide. For each of your stamina, gain 1 VP and draw 1 card, then discard down to a hand of 8 cards. So we're gaining 5 points out of that. That's not good. sorry, 6 points. We gain a stamina in the last round. Oh, I don't think you do actually. In the last round, do you gain a stamina? Nope, we don't. So you start with 1, then you gain 4. So you got 5. Yeah, just 5 stamina. Well, at this point, I think we're probably going to take High Noon. We are going to be High Noon. We're not going to be Riptide. So High Noon, reveal a card from your hand. Then reveal the top card of the deck. If your card's value is equal to or higher, I'll reveal this 12. That is a 1. If your card value is lower, if your card value is equal or higher, gain 4 and discard the dex card. So we're gaining 4, so we're going to 10. You may repeat this up to 2 more times with unrevealed cards from your hand. So we'll try this 10. Oh, so I can add that to my hand. Sure. Let's be good guys. And then let's reveal, I guess, this 8. So we get 4 points. So we're going to 14. Ah, oh, it matches when you flip it. That's very dumb of me to just notice that now, but yes, great work. All right, well, this is going to be a tough round. So we'll play as Hive and we'll use these and we'll just do nothing else, I guess. Alright, these guys are getting like 10 points, aren't they? Scumbags, 10 points, 21. 30? Boo. Alright, so they're doing replace 3, which is 1, 2, 3. And then they're discarding the 3 lowest. So that one, this one, and this one. Is it the lowest non-trump? Replace X. Oh, you're supposed to do it different if you're playing as a villain. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so he actually keeps that one, and he discards this blue 5 instead. Cool. What is this bullshit? This is a turn I should have been a villain. Look at that. There's no way you could lose to that. If you were a villain, mind you, I would get 3... I'd get 9 points out of it, and that guy would get 8. So yeah, just not possible. Okay, so we're going to try and somehow beat that. And it gets to improve its deck. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, that is a baller hand. Look at that hand. That is crazy. Let's pretend we're villains. It doesn't matter in the slightest because we're losing this by a country mile, but this guy's hand is 13, 11, 10 trump, 12, 11 red, 11, 10, and an 8. An 8's his lowest card, and it's his deal, his hand to deal. He deals this 8 green to kick us off. All right, my guy. I'll play this 12 blue. This guy follows with a red 7 and a red 2. He has to follow suit with a green, so he will follow suit with this green. This guy wins. Plays his lowest card. Plays a blue 10. I will play this blue 11, which goes down to a 10 because of my smoke bomb. And this guy draws 2 cards, keeps the 6 and keeps the 6. So plays the 9. This guy wins his second trick. This guy leads his highest, it's a trump card. I'll play an 8, which is actually a 7. This guy draws that, and that he keeps both of them. And he has to follow suit, so he plays this 5. This guy plays his lowest card, which is a red 11. I'll play a red 8. This guy draws into that. He plays his red 10. What does he do actually? If you play villain, the Vancardian plays the lowest it can legally play. Yeah, so I'll play that. Leads with this 11. I play this 7. Doesn't matter what card this guy plays. I'll play this 8. 5 cards. 5 to hands 1. Plays its lowest, which is that. So this guy could win here. Could snaffle it. Will snaffle it. I'll play the blue 7. It'll play the green 12. Snaffles it. Plays the blue 8 because it's its lowest card. Look at that guy's hand. What an absolute lunatic. He keeps that. He plays his lowest card, which is that one. We play a 4. And then he wins the last trick. Because he can only take a trump. So it's 6-2. So this guy gets 6 points. So he goes to 28. This guy gets 2 points, so he goes to 32. And we will get 3, 6, 9 points. So we will go to 23. Okay, well that's respectable. I tried to be a bad guy. Being a bad guy never pays off for anyone. We all knew that already, but there you go. 2 games of Origin Story. Very fun game. Wow. Again, I really can't wait to play that multiplayer. I think that's just going to be absolutely crazy fun, super quick. Yeah, brilliant. Gosh, it has just been an incredible time for games recently. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just do not feel like I've played an out-and-out bad game for a very long time. Every game I played just has redeeming qualities. It's just... Whew. And I'm struggling to keep up with the amount of cool games. I keep seeing ones on Kickstarter, people are like, oh, Deno, did you get this one? I never even saw it. And it looks sensational. There's one that someone told me about on my YouTube the other day called Eldfall Chronicles. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. These go like that? No. Looked it up. It looks absolutely kick-ass. So, yeah, might be playing Eldfall Chronicles soon. I probably won't be. I'd need to track down a copy, and it's hard to find copies of games in Australia sometimes. But anyway, this game rates a minimum 8 out of 10 for me. May go higher when I've played it with more players. Could go as high as a 9, I think. I don't think a game this light, though, will ever be a 10. That's just a me thing. I'm always just looking for something a little more in-depth and serious. But that is well worth a pickup at the price bracket that it is. It's like $35. What? Amazing. All right. Are we going to try some Oathsworn into the Deepwood? I think we are. So let's grab out some boxes of Oathsworn and see what I've got to play with. This can zoom out just a tiny bit. So this is my first Oathsworn box that I need to look into. Dog hair on it, big Ellie dog. Some painted models. I don't know what this is. This is secret envelopes, stuff, bits, things, chapter books. What is this? Oh, this is the art book, I think. Yes, it is the art book. Cool art book. All right. So here's all of my little models that you can actually see in my painted plate videos that I did for this game. I did some painting videos for this game. So if you want to see those, you can. This guy's got a bent blade. We can fix it. We have the technology. And there's some more guys. Cool. I don't need anything else from this box. I don't think. I'm glad I kept those trees now. Good. Good work, mate. Yeah, let's get into some Oathsworn. I have not opened this box since I played it with my friend Koki. Green mud sucks at your boots. Oh, I made my own organiser for this game. Big Deno's Bruisers was the name of our team. Yeah, and we finished up to chapter 12. It's pretty cool. And we had 12 knockouts at the point that we stopped. And then I was playing a second campaign with some friends, which is called Freezy's Fighters. And we got through 4 chapters of that. Okay, some of the characters that we played. Bird Person, Reginald, very good. Woody, Blady, innovative names. Oh yeah, I got the deluxe dice too, didn't I? Nice. Oh, they look good. Yeah, so I made my own organizer for this. This is back in a time when I didn't want to spend money. Did I get a dice tray? That is pretty cool. Maybe we'll be using this dice tray just because I paid money for it and it would be cool to use it. Excellent, let's do that. I don't know where that's going to go in our camera angles, but we have a leather-bound dice tray. Wonderful. I'm not going to be able to turn that camera on. This bad boy goes all the way down here. Oathsworn into the Deepwood. So what is this again? Oh yeah, that's the journal. So remember that. I didn't like these bags, if I remember rightly. What is that one for? Oof. This is from the deluxe upgrade, I think. These bags. Man, that's cool. Cool. Alright, so we just got to figure out how to organise this on the table is the first thing we need to worry about. So I think clearly the first and most important thing is where does the board sit? And we might as well turn the second camera on for that so that we can get that angle right. Put some little heroes out on the board. Very cool. Alright, so let's maybe just zoom in on that a little. I'm sure this stuff is extremely boring for people, but I do this, you have to do this for every game. Okay, so that should work all right for that. Now, I may run these. These are the chapter things. So you have this underneath the map, fine. This bad boy, oh, metal coins, yes. I forgot about that. What is this? This must be another thing I got from the, yeah, that's a little tracking icon. That is awesome. These deluxe dice look so cool. Okay, I am going to need to remember to read the rules of this game, because I do not remember half as well as much as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. But I also don't remember how to play. We're definitely going to use the deluxe dice, because I paid for the upgrade pack. So let's do that. Shouldn't need anything from there. That'll be behind me if I need it. The journal I'll keep over here. Hello Raziel, how are you? Ten, 9, 11. Okay. So 15, 16, 18, chapter 1, chapter 19, nine, 10, 11, 14, 5, 6, chapter 3, chapter 4. Great. So these can go here, which should be off camera. That can go there. These are little time to, oh, that's where my thing's missing. I was wondering why I only had 7 of those for the longest time. That's me animus tokens, I remember those. We will need the direction dice, won't we? And the wound dice. I don't remember needing D12s though. Sure, D12s. All the dice we need. Excellent. Tokens. Now, where are we going to put the bad guy cards? So I think the logical spot to put the bad guy cards is here as well, right? So that's all fine. So if we go bad guy, and I shouldn't need to worry about spoiling character 1 because everyone's seen the Brood Mother. So the Brood Mother goes here. Her cards go there. Which characters would you like me to play, friends? Which characters? Just in case you don't know the characters, here they are. We'll move that camera across so we've got more space here. Cool. Oof, critical. Go again, Deno. Go again. 3, 3, 2, 3, another critical. Go, son. Oh, that's a big swing. Yeah, the Blade was the character I played in my other campaign. He was my favourite. He was sick. So maybe I might not play him, but we'll see. I'll put card rows up there. Can you see those? No, you can't. So we can put them like so. This was the only thing that I didn't like in the... It's just way too big for what it is. This little token tray. It could literally be a quarter of the size of that. And you would be able to mark all your tokens, but we'll make do. We'll put that over there with my melon. Oh yes, that's right. These are all got cloth bags now. Oh, that's cool. Deluxe. Deluxe. Some animuses to play with. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at the characters. So we have the Ursus Warbear. Should be able to zoom in these, yes. The Exile. And I can show you the models while we're here that I painted, which you can see the full version of how to paint them. Maybe I'll do this. There he is, the Exile. Oh, cool guy. The Ursus Warbear. Raw. The Penitent. Only the penitent man shall pass. Only the penitent man. The penitent man. Indeed. I've talked about this a lot in my painting videos, but I don't know if I've talked about it much in my streams. So I actually filled the bases of these. So these are magnetized and they don't topple easily because they've got some heft in the bases. It's really, like, I would recommend if you're wanting to deluxify your board games to just do this. It's totally smooth, so it slides on neoprene super easy. I had to sand it for quite a lot, but yeah, there you go. The Penitent, he's a good guy. The Ranger, she was great. I played the Exile and the Ranger as my two characters when I was playing with Koki. She was absolutely sick. The Ranger. I forgot there was artwork on the back of them. Where's my Ranger model? She's in this. The Ranger. I never played the little chick that shoots stuff, whatever her name is. I forget her. can't remember if we played the Huntress or not. Yeah, this guy with the big dude. Oh. I'm excited now. This game is sick. I forgot how cool this game is. Yes, look at this guy. These little gun turrets. Okay, anyway, Ranger, done. She's easy difficulty. The Cur. We never played the Cur. Maybe I'll play him. Never played him. In any, I don't think. Yeah, the Grove Maiden, so we actually did unlock her, so I feel like I should be able to play her, and maybe I can start with her. That could be fun. She's 7 max Animus. Doesn't get any Animus buffs at all. Okay. She is interesting if I remember rightly. I didn't give her orange hair. The Witch, yeah, we had someone play the Witch in one game. Wedgie played the Witch. He loves playing sorcerers and spellcasters, so he played her, and he was just doing fireballs and all sorts of cool stuff. Here's me Witch. Wow, I did a really nice job on these. You can go watch the video if you want to see what they look like close up. The Warden, sword and board. Hard it up. Where's my Warden model? Here. This was the last one I did, and I did some little keys on his shield, and I did a little chain link around his cloak to talk about OSL, freehanding. I forgot you can remove those. The Huntress, the 2 falcons. The falcons. Where's she? So she was played by Tobes, and she did really kick ass in the game. You can either play her as like a spear chick or a bow chick, and we had her as a bow chick mostly. This guy, the Avi Harbinger, nice. Maybe I'll put up a poll, and the priest. I'll do a poll on my channel for who we're going to play. So we'll need those. We'll need the cash money. Oh, love the clinking. Alright, so I shouldn't need those. The story rulebook, the encounter rulebook, and the encounter book. You do need the encounter book, I think. Yeah, we do need that. Does that have like... Oh yeah, instant action mode. Oh, do we play instant action mode? Huh. I forgot that exists. Should we do instant action mode? Maybe I should do instant action mode for the first ones that I've already done. That might be fun. Don't need that. Don't need those. I actually completely forgot that existed. Those, and we will need these envelopes. Oof. I'm actually buzzing. This is going to be sick. It's nice to come back to a game that you played a while ago. it's nice to come back to it and be excited about it again. And let's grab out the Brood Mother. She'll be in one of these mystery boxes. Of course, we have the painted models. I'll try, I won't make any promises, but I'll try to paint up the models. I've got 1 and 2 painted, and 3 painted as well. Here's the Brood Mother. She's all good to go. I don't have, I think I started 4. Yeah, excellent. I wish that I was also playing Dante's Inferno. I regret, it's one of my regrets, not picking it up. Am I not pretty enough? Is my heart? I never saw 14, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. 7, 13. I don't think I saw that either. This is probably a game that if I was to paint it all and play through it and then say, yep, I'm done, I'm finished with this game, I could sell it for a fairly substantial profit, because I've done some really good paint jobs on these figures and the figures look unreal, but I would need to paint all of them. I did just knock over Grim Coven pretty quickly, so. Which ones are the rats? Is it this one? These little ratties? It is. There's me little rats. Me little rat friends. Woohoo! This is gonna be awesome! Now I've got a really tough decision to make. I was going to start painting a cool diorama tomorrow, but do I want to start painting Oathsworn guys that I'm going to face? Oof, I don't know. I don't know. This is a tough call. Alright, I think I will pack up there because I need to do a lot of card organisation, I think. So we probably will be playing this tomorrow night, but I won't confirm that. But I'm going to put a poll up now for which heroes to see what people want to see in this. I would like to play the Kerr. I don't recall playing them. And I probably want to play this Grove Maiden because I don't think I've played her. And she seems pretty cool. With her little like guardian summoning. I love summoning. I wouldn't mind playing the bear. I will definitely play some companions. Yeah, I think it'll be 2 main characters and 2 companions will be the go. I was pretty comfortable with playing 1 and 1. So when I played it, so I think I can manage 2 and 2. I think. Yeah, 2 and 2, I think will be the go. And if it proves too much, I can just switch to 2, 3 and 1. If it proves too much, shouldn't do though. Now I'm gonna have to admit something, right? I've done something terrible. I used some of the trees and walls from this game for a diorama because the models are really good. So I use the trees in my diorama. So now, unfortunately, that means that I am missing a wall and a tree. But fortunately, Smart Deno kept the original cardboard ones. So we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I'm going to have walls for them. I would have set this up. This is sick. It is such an impressive game on the board, I have to tell you. It is massive and it looks so good on the board. Okay, path A, path B. I don't really remember what that is. I don't think we need anything else. And I'm pretty sure there's a tracking app that I can use now too. So we'll get into that at some point. These feel nice. Very nice. I had the plastic ones. Okay, that'll do us. I will be back maybe tomorrow night playing this. Maybe. No promises. I'm going to try and remember the rules tomorrow. But yeah, let's maybe put up a poll on instant action mode and then which characters we want to see. Yeah, great.